So you've all heard about ChatGPT, right? Well, it's time to move over because there's a new AI tool on the block. Introducing DeepSeek AI, the next level AI assistant that you never knew you needed, and it's one that is totally changing the game. And if you're ready to see why this might be your next go-to AI tool, then stick around till the end of this video. But right now guys, without wasting any time, let's go over to the PC and let's see what makes this tool so amazing. So guys, as soon as you come over to the homepage, you're gonna see this. You're gonna see the DeepSeek Into the Unknown section. So then it has the Start Now and also the Get the DeepSeek app. As soon as you go down, it's basically just going to show you everything about their capabilities. That means everything that you can basically do with this incredible tool. It's basically just giving you all of this little jargon here. And then, but the part that we are mostly focusing on is the part right on top. So you're going to go over here, you're going to click on Start Now. And then once you click on Start Now, it's going to take you over to this. Now you're going to notice that it looks very similar to ChatGPT. It looks almost exactly the same as ChatGPT, but then again, if something works, why not stick to it? So guys, you'll see there the new chat section, the get the app section, the profile, and then also the most important part in the middle, which basically says the message DeepSeek. So this is obviously where you type in your prompts, and as you can see, here's even a little section where you can actually attach any document that you want. Now the document has to be things with words and you can't necessarily put pictures there. Then also the Deep Think I1. So you can either click that or you can unclick it based on your preferences. But we're going to put a little prompt in here by message. So the prompt that I have chosen is actually something pretty cool, and it's something that I've been wanting to search for quite a while. I'm just going to press search, and the prompt is Adam Sandler secretly a gifted actor and no one knows it? So I'm just curious to see what they are going to come up with. So guys, as you can see, it took a few seconds and everything is already popping up here. So they're going from critically acclaimed, they are looking at his versatility, understanding of his audience, the behind the scenes talent, and also the conclusion. So it's basically the exact same type of way that ChatGPT would give you your information. And I just like the fact that this is a fun question I just wanted to ask, and it actually went into detail about it. It's speaking about Punch Drunk Love, which was directed by Paul Thomas Anderson, Uncut Gems, and also a couple of other things about him as an actor. I am so curious to see what else DeepSeek can do, because remember, we are comparing this today to ChatGPT. So that means when it comes to this, I'm going to be looking at this compared to ChatGPT, the way that it gives answers, and also how it is overall as a tool. So by this point, we all know about the power of ChatGPT. ChatGPT was the thing that started this entire AI revolution. And ever since then, there has been so many things that has come up and has become competitors to OpenAI. And now guys, DeepSeek is the latest one. It came straight out of China, and they made sure that they wanted to come and they wanted to challenge ChatGPT as much as possible. So that means we have the pleasure today of actually seeing it up close and personal. I'm going to be comparing ChatGPT to DeepSeek, and we're going to be seeing exactly how cool DeepSeek is. And at the end of the video, I'm going to be letting you guys know exactly what I think about DeepSeek. So let's get back into the PC. So guys, we already did this section now. Now we're going to go over to create a new chat. Then guys, once you click onto that, it's going to take you back to the home page where you can basically type in your next prompt. And now guys, I have a specific one that I want to try. So this is actually a project that I am currently doing, and it is on the history of apartheid in South Africa. So I just basically typed in, give me a brief explanation of the history of apartheid in South Africa. Then we're going to type on this blue little icon, and it's going to take us to this section where it's going to be giving us the answer. Now as you can see guys, I am speaking pretty fast, but it's coming up with an answer even faster. And here guys, it starts off with apartheid, meaning apartness in Afrikaans. And guys, it goes through everything from the key aspects of apartheid, which was the racial classification, segregation laws, the resistance, the repression, the international laws, and guys, the ending of apartheid. So it basically did give a nice little explanation of all of it. But now guys, I feel like we can take this even a little bit further. So yeah, I'm typing in summarize all of this information into 3 sentences. So now we click it, let's let it go, and now we're gonna see if we can actually summarize it. And there you go guys. So apartheid was a system of institutionalizational racial segregation in South Africa from 1948 to the early 1990s, enforced by law that classified people by race. So as you can see guys, it actually did summarize everything into 3 sentences. So that was already a check on the first little thing that I really want to see if the software can do, and it seems that it's doing pretty well. Like, I mean guys, the fact that there were so many things that happened during apartheid and it was able to give me all of that information, and I mean I actually asked for a summarized version, so it was able to concise all of that information, then summarize it even further for me, and I can just see how something like this would basically help me if I was writing an essay or if I was about to create content on it, and that just shows you the power of this tool. But we are going to take this even further. So now guys, it's time for us to see how far we can actually take this. So we're going to go back over into new chat, and then we're going to go to the message section, and right now guys, let's add in this little PDF. So this is actually something that was given to us by the lecturer, and it is the history of South Africa. So I put the PDF down there, and now I'm gonna say give me a breakdown of the following PDF. So make it, let's see, we'll make it down to about 1 page, and then you're gonna click on the blue icon again, and then it's gonna show you all of the info. So guys, I'm about to show you in a second how long this PDF is, and here guys you can actually see just off of a PDF that I'm giving it. Let's say I didn't read the PDF at all, and it's literally summarizing everything. It's going into depth in all the answers, and I mean I can ask for it to give me, I can ask for it to go into more detail on any of these sections, and it will be able to. And I just like the fact that I actually did read this entire document, and if I didn't, this would have helped me so much guys. Like, this is pretty cool. There it goes from the post-colonial era, the European arrival, the Great Trek. So it's actually giving me all the information in a nice summarized and concise way guys. And it even goes all the way into the post-apartheid South Africa, which is something that is a nice little touch. And here guys, let's take a look at it. This is the actual PDF itself, and if you see here, you can actually just check on the little, I don't know what that thing is called, that little thing that moves on the side. If you check on that guys, you can actually see how long this PDF was. So the fact that it was actually able to summarize all of this in such a cool way, I mean I just have to give it props. But now back over to DeepSeek guys. Now when you're looking at this, let's see, maybe we can challenge it just a little bit more. So make it even shorter and more summarized. Okay, then we're gonna click enter. And now we're going to see if it can summarize all of the things that it gave us even more. The PDF outlines South Africa's history in key phases: the pre-colonial era, the European arrival, the Great Trek, the diamonds and gold, the union of South Africa, apartheid, the end of apartheid, and also post-apartheid. So now you can see guys, this is the perfect thing that's definitely going to help me with the upcoming assignment, because now we're going into even more information. And this is pretty cool because I feel as though the more we ask it questions, it's going to learn about us, and the more it learns, the better it's going to get. Almost exactly the same as ChatGPT, but just that little bit better. And now guys, it's time to take this even further. So now we're going to type in, turn this into a PowerPoint presentation. So guys, this is one of the things that makes DeepSeek so cool, that it's actually able to take a whole bunch of information that you give it, and it can basically do this. It's turning it into a PowerPoint, and as you can see guys, it is separating the slides. It is going there from the pre-colonial era to the European arrival, the Great Trek, which was information that we had before, but now it is turning it into something that we can actually use in our everyday lives or for work purposes. There you can see guys, it's giving us the slide, it's giving us the key points, and this is basically the things that you would then be putting onto your PowerPoint presentation so that you can present this to either a teacher, your peers, your friends, or you can give it to someone that you maybe are doing business with. You can basically do a lot of things with this, and I just like the fact that it actually goes into this amount of detail. And I mean, if I had to now ask it for more information on the struggle for justice and equality and maybe post-apartheid, then it would actually be able to give that. There are no limitations on this. You can go as far as you want to. So yeah, I'm going to type in, I really like this. Let's turn this into a script for YouTube, because now I'm curious to see how far we can go with this. So let's say I want to turn this into a YouTube video script. Then guys, I'm gonna type this in, I'm gonna press enter, and let's see what DeepSeek can come up with. It's looking pretty cool. It's giving us an opening scene, it's giving us what must happen in scene 2, it's even giving us the voiceover script, because I mean, I'm sure it wasn't actually expecting us to go out and act all of these things, but if we wanted to, then I'm sure I could say that. I could just say, okay, there's gonna be some actors in this, so what can we do to just direct the actors a lot better, and to be able to do that. But I do love that there you can see it, South Africa's history in 1652, everything changed. This is basically the script that I would then be using as the voiceover actor over all of these videos. visuals. But this is literally the perfect YouTube script that you'll be able to do there. End screen, the call with the call to action, and also the channel logo and links. And I mean, guys, this was a piece of information that we had that my lecturer gave me. Now you are turning that into something that you could then study. You are then turning it into a PowerPoint presentation, and then you are now turning it into YouTube scripts as well. You can do with almost anything that you want to, and I just love the fact you can constantly keep going further and further and further. There, it actually goes into enough information where you can see that this is good info that it's giving you. It's not necessarily things that's making up on the spot, because these are all this is information that has actually been fact checked. So it is searching the web for all of these answers, putting it together, and it is generating all of that in a matter of seconds, guys. Now let's take this concept and turn it into let's say a short film. Let's do that. Now I want to see if we can do this, guys. This is really just kind of pushing it a little bit further, because I'm actually curious to see what the limitations are on this. Now I'm not expecting it to give something that Quentin Tarantino would basically be directing, but I am kind of being hopeful, because so far it has passed all the challenges. So let's see if it can do this. So now, as you can see, guys, it is busy loading, but there we go. And there you can see, guys, there's scene 2, scene 3. It's actually doing it. It's the same style as the YouTube video, where it is actually giving us narration. So this would basically be some stock footage, or footage that the actors would be acting out, and then having the narration on top of it. This was just a quick little test off the top of my head, and I'm actually pretty surprised that it is doing this well. I mean, this is me really actually trying to test the software, and it's doing amazing at this point. I'm giving this so much credit, guys, because honestly, I expected a lot from this tool, but I didn't expect it to do this well. And I'm just gonna give it props to that, guys, because it is doing absolutely amazing. And now, guys, there's only one last question to ask. Is DeepSeek better than ChatGPT? That's the big question. That's the one that we need to ask. Guys, you made it to this point in the video, guys. So first of all, I have to say thank you. But now, guys, it's time for us to answer the all-important question. If DeepSeek is better than ChatGPT, I'm expecting DeepSeek to do even better than ChatGPT as time goes on, unless ChatGPT can come out with new models that takes it to a whole other level. And then as time goes on, I'm expecting another competitor to come along and take the throne from both DeepSeek and ChatGPT. Now, guys, the thing that does make DeepSeek better at this point in time compared to ChatGPT is the fact that ChatGPT has a paid plan. And when you are using DeepSeek, their normal free plan is actually as powerful as the paid plan that is offered by ChatGPT. And then on top of it also, it's the amount of information that it can read, give you real-time responses, and also using current information. And then on top of that also, the thing that adds into the favor of DeepSeek is that you don't have usage limitations. Now, DeepSeek does not have that. You can use their free plan and you can basically search as much as you want to. You can do as much research as you want to, and you're never ever going to be stopped because of the fact that you have reached your usage limit. At this point in time, DeepSeek is looking like a real competitor and a real threat to ChatGPT. And as time goes on, we're only going to see how long it's going to last. But at this point in time, I must say, from all of the tests that I gave it now, DeepSeek is doing pretty amazing. So guys, you have reached the end of the video. I just want to say thank you so much, guys, for watching it. And since you watched it all the way till here, give this video a like. Also subscribe to the channel for more content like this, more content involving AI and all things that is interesting in this world, guys. And also don't forget to hit that bell notification so that you can always stay up to date with whenever we release a new video, because I can guarantee you it's going to be on an interesting topic. But right now, guys, that is it for me. It has been fun, and guys, I will catch you on the next one.